Our job over here is to calculate the amount of stock loss that should come using markup or margins. So I've given you an example. So you guys can see a firm, let's say the sales is 90,000, your opening inventory count is 5,000, purchases were 70,000, and closing inventory that you physically counted was 6,000. So let me mark this. This is the figure that is currently available. Okay, so we also know that the firm charges a constant markup of 50%. So markup has already been given. Remember, what does markup show? Markup is a relationship of gross profit versus cost. That's 50%. Now, using this information, how can you find out whether your inventory value is correct or there was some stock loss which has not been reported as yet? So let's go step by step. First thing first, we can use this equation which we have used earlier, that we know that sales minus cost should give you your profit. So if I know my sales and I know my markup to be 50%, let me calculate my cost of goods sold. That's the first I should calculate over here. So I know that my sales is 90,000. So instead of sales, I can write 90,000. Cost of goods sold is missing. That's X. And my profit or my gross profit over here will be 50% of this X, because remember your markup is 50%, which means that whatever your cost is, profit will be 50% of that. So 90,000 is 1.5x if you take X on the other side. So you should get your cost of goods sold to be 60,000, right? So I've calculated my cost of goods sold based on a 50% markup and with sales amounting to 90,000. So the first thing that you should do is try to calculate the cost of goods sold, right? So now once you have the cost of goods sold, you can now calculate the closing inventory. This closing inventory will be the figure that should be available, not what is available, but that should be available in your warehouse.